Make the ground shake.
So we've got Tghjhh Duel Standby versus Duel Standby. Peak performance even. Both have 20. Sets 1. Activates Cup of Vase. Gets ahead. Sets 1. Is this Tail Mill? It looks like it is Mill versus Vanguard. Faint Plan, okay. So it's Mill versus a dragon deck of, from what I can see. Activates Windstorm, okay. That was a bit weird. Apparently that was a misplay. The Windstorm wasn't supposed to be activated. Let's see. Summons Mirage Dragon. That's a good play. See, it looks good. And he goes for attack with a Mirage Dragon. And Hero's Shadow Scout. So it looks like normal Mill right now. And let's see what he draws. He draws Super Rush. That goes to the graveyard. Vanguard, okay. And we see Blue Eyes White Dragon. And he goes for an attack with Vanguard. Oh, Jewels of Dark Demise. Targets the Mirage Dragon. Oh, is this Escape from GHQ or something? Yes. Assault on GHQ. Close enough. Yeah, that was really an obvious play. Then that is followed with sets 1, sets another, and that's the turn over. Okay, well, what's your next play? What do you summon? Vanguard? Heretic Dragon of Neat. and goes for an attack on the face down, and which will probably be a warm worm, which puts both of them in a bad position. If it's a warm worm, yes it is. And goes for a direct attack. We'll see if it gets through. Oh, golden apples! Wow. That is brutal. Oh, Dragon's Rebirth, I believe that's called. Dragonic? Dragon's Rebirth. You banish your monster, then special summon a monster from your graveyard, and Heretic Dragon of Night activates. That is amazing. So we're seeing a lot of blue eyes in this. Oh my, and he gets 2 blue eyes with dragons in the field, and he attacks. Does he kill the golden apples? There's a pause here, so that means there is an activation, of course. So what is the activatable card? Okay, nothing. So there's 3 cards in hand, and no, there's 3 cards left in deck for... Who is it? Hey Nap 2. Wait, I forgot to check. Who is it? Opponent. It doesn't tell me who they are. Oh wait. The person playing Duel Standby is Tghjhh, and the person playing that is TM Power, so... Oh, Giles takes control of Blue Eyes White Dragon, which means he can't attack. And none... Oh, during the battle phase, activates Assault on Yugioh, which lets him mill 2 of his opponent's deck. So all the tail player needs to do is end. And it has frozen. There's a wee... Here we go. There we go. It's fixed. Napto, how you make a good deck is I have a couple budget decks on my actual channel and on my YouTube channel that are usually... I try to make all my decks really free to play, except for the mirror walls and etc. But what you should do is buy, like, the current good decks are Natura, Red Eyes, 10 mil is reasonably cheap. I'm trying to think. No, because you need 3 of the UR from Flames the Tyrant, so it's not that cheap. No problem. And the game has started. We've got a Shizu versus Seto. Ooh, balance. Versus Kaiba. I love that wee interaction Ashizu and Kaiba have. What are you sounding? Vanguard. Sets one. I need to grab my pillow. My chair back is really hurt. Ooh, so we've got Amazoness Swordswoman. So I'm not really seeing the deck here. I'm not sure if it's Amazoness or... I'm not really sure what he's against. Tghjhh is using this deck. So what are you doing? Tghjhh is using... Oh, I just realised there's a way cool interaction here. Because he takes any of the damage that TM takes the damage Tghjhh would have taken there. So that's pretty cool interaction. Watch and learn. What are you doing? You are normal summoning. Oh, is this Amazoness? Please tell me this is Amazoness. I love Amazons. And I should be recording. Okay, I was recording for all of that. So apparently this round and next round will be same. No, I'll figure out how to split it up. Anyway, so Kaiba sets one, TM sets one even, and so he's got 3 back row, 2 monsters, and Ashizu has 5 cards. So they're even on card advantage. And he goes for attack on Amazoness Tiger. Who's affected? Oh, Spear Crable. Does Kaiba have a response? Apparently not. But does he go for the attack, trying to kill the Amazoness Swordswoman? I would, because it's better to get that 300 out of the way. In my opinion, TM makes a misplay there. Ooh, Super Rush Headland, Surf, okay. Don't the Amazoness prop. Oh, you cannot attack any Amazoness monsters. So you can't attack. So he couldn't attack swordsman women. Oh, during the battle phase? Wow, that just demolishes this deck. Tghjhh really has to get rid of the Mirage Dragon in order to have a chance to win. Summons Heretic Dragon of Newt, and he activates Amazoness Willpower. Select one Amazoness monster in your graveyard and special summon an attack position. It cannot change its battle position and must attack if able. When this card is removed from the field, destroy that monster. And when that monster is destroyed, destroy that card. Destroy this card. So it's a pretty cool card. And he goes for an attack. He'll go straight for the attack on the tiger. Oh! And he didn't have a trap set. He had Super Rush Headlong. Now to see if he'll declare the right type. This is brutal. He's removing TM's only chance of killing it. And he declares the right type. And he activates. Oh, and he summons Blue Eyes White Dragon. Wow. That's less than ideal. $1,300. Wow. And he goes for the 300. $1,900. This is big damage. Activates Dragon's Rebirth. Banishes Newt. Replaces itself with Vanguard, and that's game. That was brutal. So that leaves this game at 1-1. So that's brutal. That was brutal. I'm going to go update the So we've got Shizu versus Marek, and it looks like we are watching from TM's perspective. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. So, looks like TM is going first. Sets a card. Summons Caliga, activates Archfiend Labyrinth, Interesting. Gligo doesn't get the boost. And ends. Interesting. Sets 1. So it looks like it's Amazonas versus Amazonas versus. I'm not, honestly not sure what this deck is. What are you summoning? Oh, is it? It's this deck. This will be interesting. I'm not sure who to support here. I want the Yugioh to win and I want the Marek to win. Because I like both decks. Attacks. Super Rush, okay. Dark. And sets 1. Yugioh summons. Ooh, Amazonas Tiger. And goes for an attack. Attacks. Ooh, the glossy icon. Attacks for 600. And draws and summons. What are you summoning here? Oh, Melkid activates worst right back at you. And goes for an attack onto the Tiger. So it dies, and I'm predicting we'll see that spell, that trap that revives it. Yes, Amazonas willpower to revive it. Nice play. Summons. Two Amazonas and attack. So 100 life points. Sets 1. And ends. I wonder what this card in hand is. And that's game. So let me add the thing. Let me add display capture. Okay, this is what it looks like. Let me update this. And that was 2-1 to Tghjhh. And it looks like it will be TM in the losers bracket. And whoever wins this game out of Yugioh dollars and Yugioh boy will be against Tghjhh. Okay, so I'll see you all in the next one.